starting off on Smashville, Tyroy going Lucina, which worked out in winner's semis. So hopefully he's trying to make it work out again. Juggling Cloud pretty nice, letting him back on stage though, which is pretty dangerous. Getting him back off stage, keeping the stage control. Like, he's letting Cloud get back on stage, but he's still keeping stage control. Cloud's gonna get limit and recover for what? Okay, Ned's an idiot, but we'll let that slide. So with Tyroy taking the lead right here, it's gonna be sort of still scary for Tyroy, because if he loses like stage positioning and he gets up in the air by Cloud like around right now and gets ledge trapped, it's going to be extremely like easy for Ned to bring this back. And especially with the character with the mobility of Cloud, it's very easy to get in on someone who's trying to play defensive and trying to keep a lead. Tyroy still juggling Ned pretty well, but laying back on stage, which is again pretty dangerous. Now he has limit, which he's dead from cross slash basically almost anywhere on the stage. Soon limit up B will kill, so he can ledge trap with that, which is very good against neutral get up characters like Lucina, who use that more often than not. Ned getting rid of limit, now in a dangerous position off stage. Tyroy couldn't capitalize on the edge guard as Ned recovered smartly with an up air, which lasted very long. Dash attack gonna kill with bad DI, but it's almost like you sort of have to DI that way, because if you get it by up air and you DI bad for a dash attack, you just die. If you get, basically dash attack is a very weird move to DI. It kills a percent it shouldn't have, like a lot of the times, just because of it's weird. Alright, see, this is what I'm talking about. It's very easy for like Ned to start bringing it back, because he has the mobility to get in on Lucina and start juggling him pretty well and walling him out instead of the vice versa. But Ned in a bad position off stage without limit. Could he get ledge trapped here? No. He makes it back on stage safely with his down tilt out of the corner. Tyroy makes it back on stage with a dangerous get up attack, but making it back on, couldn't close out the edge guard yet, but closes out there with the trump into jump back on stage, then punish the hasty recovery by Ned. Good game by Tyroy. Almost lost it by Ned bringing it back, but managed to close it out. Maybe we'll see Lilac pick or Battlefields. I assume that. I think. Oh, Tyroy switching off to Marth, and Town City is the counter pick. I'm unsure of why he specifically chose Town City and Marth, but I guess I'll have to roll with it. He switches to Marth for the Town and City counter pick. Still keeping on the same game as the first one. Basically juggling Ned, keeping him off stage, not letting Cloud get back on stage positioning. Wait. That was stupid. So he stage spiked him with the weak hit of forward air, and then just like died. I'm not sure what happened. But not expecting neutral play. Both players just sort of forcing out options, seeing how the other reacts to it. And there are a lot of burst options I see, like roll, spot dodge, and then like a jump aerial. That seems pretty common. And Ned gets the down air to forward air on his neutral get up, sealing the game. Very like non-committal too. Like if he missed the timing for that down air, he would have just eaten like, I don't even know. That probably still would have been safe. So very good option by Ned, sealing out that game. Now it's back on Tyroy to counter pick and see if he wants to go Lucina. All right, he goes Lucina. FD maybe. Yeah, FD. Lucina can juggle pretty well on this stage, live decently long, kill Cloud. We'll see how this works out. Looks like it's taking off a slower pace than the other games. Ned retreating to the corner. Tyroy trying to pressure that area. Gets a dash attack, but can't get much off dash attack at low percents because of the low knockback. Very smart jab, and then punishing the up B by Ned. Basically forced him to try to burst out the string that he was going for, and then immediately going for a shield, which would counter a burst attack. Tyroy smartly staying on stage, reading Ned's like air dodge into the stage, and then forcing him back off. but he couldn't get too much off it because of how like small, not small, like how weak Lucina was at that
Assuming you're in
percent.
Grants.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just hopping in. So did he just beat his bail and he switched to Lucina or something?
No, game 1 was Lucina, game 2 Marth, game 3 Lucina.
Okay, because yeah, I know Ned isn't really a big fan of Lucina, and Tyroy isn't a big fan of Baal Cloud.
Yeah.
So they've been having a little bit of counterpick wars recently. But let's see how Tyroy. He's probably experimenting for Midwest Mayhem this weekend to see, because he's been struggling against. Ned has had his number for a while now. So
yeah.
And it looks like the Lucina's working out. So did he take a game with Lucina? Or
He
Marth?
took game 1.
Okay. So it looks like it's might be working out. He might have found his answer, but I guess that's to be determined.
Yeah.
But right now, Tyro's at the ledge against Ned and Cloud, and that's a bad combination because Cloud at the ledge is pretty ridiculous, especially when he has limit and he has all those options just waiting to react to anything you do. But
Ned's probably going to try to take the stock without using limit, so he doesn't have to charge it for the next stock, because it's very risky to be without limit against Lucina.
Oh, yeah.
Character with strong edge guard, so he takes it with a dash attack? No, dash attack not killing yet.
Also, the dish joint. She can also challenge Cloud's sword. I mean, her dish joint is the biggest Cloud, but she can still challenge it, juggle him, make it hard for him to land.
Yeah.
And I think they're one of the best characters, like Marth Lucina, making him give it a limit. Like, if he jumps, they're risking their Cloud is risking his life whenever they jump in this matchup, so he has to be very cautious when he jumps. Like, right now, I don't think Ned's going to use the limit at all for the rest of the stock unless he thinks it's going to kill, unless he has to recover, because he does not want to get gimped. He's going to give himself the best chance to win here by not dying early.
Tyroy forcing him back on stage, not getting the juggle, which would force him to use limit.
Ooh, that
starting to form a ledge trap situation, keeping him on the ledge. Probably going to jump this time, yeah.
See, look, yeah, this is where Cloud can struggle, man. Landing against Marth and Lucina, and that back air is so good against Cloud trying to recover. Like, he almost has no option for it. Like, you have to kind of guess, like, is she going to throw it out right away? Like, I think it's better for most Clouds to start the aerial, because most people are going to wait for your air dodge because you're Cloud on stage and you're scared and you don't want to use it. So, oh my God.
Catches the forward smash, or catches the run-up grab with the forward smash of Lucina, sealing out that game. Very smart.
Good read by Tyroy's part.
Yeah.
So
it's more like, I think it might have been a reaction too.
Yeah, but he could have power shooted that. It was like, you have to still kind of guess a little bit. But yeah, either way, good stuff. He picked the right option, and it gave him the game he needed, and he's going to go up 2-1 in this set. Yeah. And if he wins, it might be his. I mean, he's beaten Ned recently, but before then, it was like Ned has just had his number hard. So let's see if Tyroy. I know he wants this win, so let's see if he can do it.
Gets a Dainty Blade back off stage. He's now off stage without limits.
Yeah, that was very. This is very scary for Ned right now.
Yeah, he overcommitted trying to edgeguard Cloud, which allowed him to get back. Now it's a juggle game for Cloud against Lucina, which is
he didn't know he had that limit charge, but he gets a free 20%, but he has no limit. So if he died, he could get hit right now and die. So I think he would rather keep the limit right now.
And maybe it was intentional, just to get him off stage, maybe charge more limit and then get the percent. Who knows? Misinput or not, it was a good option.
Knowing Ned, I know he's not a big fan of Blade Beam, so I think it's a misinput. Oh, that was a good tomahawk roll right there, because he was sure waiting for that shield to grab him. So I like the options by both players, but Ned picked the gun right there. And oh my God, this stage controlled by Ned right now. Tyroy's going to have to somehow manage to get off the ledge against Cloud right here. Oh, well.
He's definitely picking options that involve jumping more, so he uses his jump, and then Ned capitalizes, like jumping off the ledge with like Nair or Fair, air dodge back air, and then he's rolling when in the situations that he doesn't use it. So Ned's sort of staying at the distance where it's almost like a roll distance from the ledge, so he can cover most options that Tyra is throwing out.
Yep. I was saying this against your set against Taka, your set against Taka when I was commentating with Whip-Ass. I actually think roll is a decent option against good players because they never expect it, because we know how bad it is. Like, good players, like I think it's better against good players than against like lower level players. I don't know why, but it's just one of the options.
And roll isn't bad either. It's like a fast cross up that's invulnerable for a certain amount of frames.
Oh my God, good up smash right there.
Yeah, not sure why Ned decided to land back into Tyroy there.
Did he try to down there? I think he tried it down there, but it didn't work right there. I don't even think he auto canceled it down there either. He just down there and then got up smash for it. But that free 19% right there from crossfire, it's going to give him a lead. And let's see if he can keep it, because right now Ned's looking pretty good. But this is Cloud versus Lucina, so any momentum Lucina get could be a stock. Like right now, this could be an end up stock.
Just have to see how he holds the ledge.
Oh God, no, that was scary.
Risky to get
if he would have jumped fair, I think he would have clipped Ned's jump right there.
Yeah.
And then that could have potentially been a stock.
Very risky business. Now here's equally as a risky situation with Tyroy on the ledge against Limit
I don't
Cloud.
think would up be out of shield kill right now if he reads it.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, no.
I think around 108 it might kill.
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
now.
I think definitely now. Okay, so Tyroy's got to be careful with his standing get up now. This is actually scary.
Yeah. Especially with Cloud jumping around, being as fast as he is.
Yeah. That movement with Limit is like one of the most ridiculous things in Smash Bros. History.
Yeah.
Okay, good grab by Ned. Obviously, you're going to be shielding a lot when Cloud has cross slash because the last thing you want to get hit by is cross slash. So that was look at that. See, look, yeah, this is like when Samus has charge style. You know, they're going to catch you shielding a lot to get a lot of free grabs for it.
Yeah.
Which eventually caused you to make a mistake, and that dash tech didn't kill, but he can't take any more though. Oh, that F tilt was just a little late. Good there.
To do that.
Ned's ledge pressure. Tyroy's looking like he's trying to escape Alcatraz right now, trying to get out the ledge. Like, this is some amazing ledge pressure.
Yeah.
And he has the limit, so he's not really in risk of dying early right now, as long as he has that limit. So Tyroy is really in danger right now. And he's having a hard time touching the ground. Ned, get the back air. We're going to see a game 5. What more do you expect? Ned looks a little happy. Tyroy does it.
It's going to be an interesting game 5. I wonder who the character selection is going to be. Maybe Marth.
Yeah, Tyroy, you never know. Sometimes he'll just pick like Charizard or something. You know.
Meta Knight?
Yeah, Meta Knight, you never know. You never know with Tyroy sometimes. Sometimes he'll just like go like something like Toon Link and you're like, dude, what are you doing?
Sticking with Lucina, going to...
Boy, his armpits are sweating. Look, do you know he's intense? You see that? His armpits sweating.
I can't. That's so mean.
Oh, but no, his armpits was sweating. Oh, man.
Right,
oh, man.
That's Smashville.
That's how you notice it at set, man. He got the sweaty pits, bro. Oh, no. But anyway, see, that's probably why they sweated, man. Trying to land against them up there, that takes a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
That takes the energy out of you, man.
Unfortunate consequences for Tyroy.
Oh, my God. Oh, luckily for Ned, he has limit, because if he didn't have limit... Oh, no, he's dead. Yep. He's a goner.
Alright, Tyroy taking the first stock by keeping Ned in a juggle
situation. And this is why this matchup's so volatile. Like, we literally jumped once and died for it. He was at, like, what, 40, 50% when he got hit? And he had limit, too, and just, such a volatile matchup for Clouds. I know a lot of Cloud players ate it. I know most Cloud. Oh, my God.
He used his jump there, so that's very risky.
Okay, use his jump. Oh, he has no jump. And he overextended trying to juggle him. And if he would have waited, he would have gotten no more juggles.
Possibly got in the stock.
Yeah, probably. But down throw's going to send him off stage here. Nose jump. Okay, but he got him with the up air. So now Tyroy's
in the same situation that Ned was in.
Right, yeah. Let's see if Ned is not a player you can never count out. He is very well known to bring back matches. And oh, God, okay. That dash attack would have hit it.
Yeah.
That could have probably been the end of the set right there. Good jab right there. Get him on stage. Get him the stage event. Give him the stage control. There we go.
Putting Lucina back on the ledge.
Doing what he did at the end of game 4. Just keep him at the ledge. So this might be a stock. Knowing how good Ned is with ledge trapping, this might be a stock right here. This will be very hard for Tyroy. Oh my God, no. That's it. That's it.
No.
I don't know, man.
Try to counter. Okay.
I like the option, just a little bit off on the timing.
Yeah. All right, Ned taking a stock. Now charging limit. He needs to get that limit.
Look at that. Okay, I like that. Ned's trying to stay away from him so he get his limit, but you know, you eventually run out of space to run away, and Tyroy caught him trying. Oh God. Oh, good.
And that's why Smashville is good for Lucina.
Oh no, that might be it. I don't think he has a jump.
He has limit though.
Oh, but he had to burn it, so now he has to try to get limit again at 130%. That's going to be it. Tyroy
taking it off the face. Nicki Minaj in grand finals.
Well.